Yo, what's going on, guys? Koi here. Now, this is pretty big. Now, a lot of people are like, yeah, we're aiming for the character, we're doing all this, we're doing all that. I'm going to give you guys the lowdown details on why, what do you call it? It would be and could not be beneficial for some people to summon on Terrible Tornado. And I'll explain, like, the reasons why and stuff like that, and we'll go into that. So, first things off, it's nice that it actually costs World Silver to actually do these summons. That's kind of obvious. It's kind of like what they do in Breakers. It's exactly what they do in like all the other gacha games that I've ever played. There's no such thing as a limited currency for a limited time thing, besides the limited tickets that I've shown you guys how to get. If you don't know how to get those, just go down a little bit in the guides section of the playlist, and you'll see those specific ones. But let's talk about this banner in general. So, in general, this banner is great, and this banner is great for two specific reasons. Now, listen to me. You're not going to be guaranteed the Tatsumaki unless you do 120 pulls, which is a little far, but that's not what the guarantee is about. Now, what I appreciate about this banner and what I like about it compared to other banners is this is a way to hone in on the difference between getting a weapon and getting a character. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed, but a lot of you new guys or people in general are not paying attention to the fact that these specific banners are only pushing out characters. You'll see right here, probability of the character, probability of obtaining the character, maximum draws guarantees an SSR character. I don't see any cards here, which means that you're not going to get weapons from this banner. Now, what do you call it? What you guys have to notice is you could aim for specifically SSR characters or SSR weapons. So if you want to build your roster, this is the banner to actually roll on and try to get that guarantees. And even if you don't get the guarantees, you still have a higher probability of not having to share the same pool as a weapon. Or if it's the opposite and you're really trying to build up your weapons right now because you have more character copies but you have less weapons, then you would aim for the weapon specific banner and try to get your hands on as many weapons SSR wise as you could. Now, for the free to play players, I do have to like let you guys know, if you guys are going to roll on these kind of banners, know that this is what you want. Know that this is the character that you're going to be running, or if you're going to be wanting dupes of the character, make sure that's the character you're going to be maining. So, like, if you want to main Tatsumaki and this is going to be your character for like the rest of the game, then do it. Go all in, put all your money into it, do whatever you want. Like, that's your choice. But if you're just somebody who just thinks that this is going to be the greatest character ever, but you don't like technically, you know that there's going to be other characters like Garo and stuff that you want to main, then there's no point in going for this character. Because there's plenty of SSRs in this game that literally run the same style of combat that this character does. Such as Blizzard, for example. The only difference is damage, but to get those crazy damage numbers, you're going to need dupes. It's always good to hone in on what you really want to focus on in this game in order to actually like prevail in all your combat situations. And what matters a lot more than getting the dupes is just building your account, which I did just drop a character guide. So if you guys don't know how to build your teams and stuff like that, go ahead and check that guide out. It'll tell you exactly how you build your teams and stuff like that. But freaking, yeah, it's very important to just build your teams accordingly to what you need. If you don't need this character specifically, why even go for her? Unless you really, really want her, then you go for her. But if I were a free-to-play player, I would say save up for later. Because there's plenty of other characters. But also, only save up if you plan on aiming for like a specific character. Like, I want Metal Bat, I want Garo, but obviously they're not ready yet. We're probably going to get Samurai next. We're probably going to get like the next characters that are coming out. Now, if you want to get specifically to just build your roster in general, then this is the banner that you want to go for. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps the channel out quite a bit. Take it easy, and I hope you guys get very lucky on your summons.